to Sports Talk with Playeragent3. This is what I call a special HBCU edition. My two guests have been big supporters of the show. NBA legends currently leading the charge in bringing HBCUs back to the forefront. Coach Kenny Anderson and Coach Chucky Brown. How you guys doing, man?
Doing great, man.
Thank you, man. Yeah, man. Glad you guys could come on the show, man, and talk about this HBCU thing, man. This thing has been very huge since especially since Deion Sanders took over at Jackson State.
Right.
This is something that I never saw coming. What about you guys? Did you guys ever see this coming? Being ACC legends and NBA legends.
Well, I didn't see it coming until Deion Sanders really took it and blew it up. Now he's doing an awesome job over at Jackson State, and here I'm trying to somewhat do the same. But the school that I coach at, Fisk University, it's a great academic school, one of the best in the country. But the athletic program, I'm trying to build that up. And we could do that. Well, I'll be so happy. But it takes time to do anything.
Now, Chucky, you're a newbie on the block at
right.
St. Aug University here in Raleigh, North Carolina. How did that opportunity come about for you?
Well, it came about for me when I was coaching in high school at West Johnston High School, and I got approached after our season if I had any interest in coaching at St. Aug. I had actually went and interviewed to be an assistant probably about 10 years ago, and it just didn't happen. But then when the guy, Coach Bowser had approached me, AD Bowser had approached me, I said, of course, I'm home, so yeah, it makes sense. Then when it came about, when the process, he told me I had to go through the process. So I'm like, all right, send stuff in, this is going to happen. And everything he said happened. I went for the interview, and things went great. They called me on April 1st, which was April Fool's Day. And they called me and offered me the job, but I knew it wasn't a joke. I knew it wasn't a joke, but the joke came when I had to tell my kids. Yeah. But the joke came when I had to tell my high school kids, hey, look, I'm going to St. Aug, and they was like, Coach, come on, stop playing. You know what I'm saying? So then I was like, nah, this is serious. You know what I'm saying? It's April 1st, but I'm serious. But that's when the April 1st joke, that my kids at West Johnston thought I was kidding around when I said I was going to St. Aug. But it's a great opportunity, and I think that, because of Deion has inspired, more guys, and the fact that also, and I'll be honest with you, the opportunity, you want to coach at the bigger schools, or when you try to, you're not really presented that opportunity.
Yes.
So now that you get the opportunity to do it at HBCU, it's even greater. But what people need to understand too is that the HBCUs, all of them need help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's try to make this a level playing field, because at St. Aug, I'm in the process of working on getting us a shooting gun. I had a shooting gun in high school. You know what I'm saying? So, there's a lot of things that we need help with, and hopefully we'll get that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, both of you guys grew up in New York City. Chucky, you moved here in high school. Did you? And the New York metropolitan area is not known, for HBCU schools. Did any of you guys ever think that you would be in this position to coach HBCUs, or did any HBCUs recruit you guys in high school?
I am.
Go ahead, I'm
sorry. No, go ahead, Kenny. Go ahead, you got it.
No, I'll let you.
No, you're the point guard, son. You're the point guard. Go ahead.
So, when I got, presented this job opportunity from President Rome, who was here 2 years ago, he went to Morehouse, and I went to Georgia Tech. And he was here down in Nashville. And as soon as he said, hey, you want to coach? He knew I was. I said, yes. He brought me down here. I saw the school. I knew it was a lot of work, but it was just a situation that I needed to be in. And I tell you, I'm coaching these young men, but they don't even know, I need them more than they need me. And it's really working. It's working extremely well for me here. And I want to change the culture here at Fisk University. It's going to take some time, but we're in the process of doing that as we speak. And I'm trying to raise about $2 million to get our gym together, just different things. We got the shooting done last year. So it's a process, but it's a great one. I'm really enjoying myself. I'm really enjoying myself here because I love the guys, but it's more than basketball with me. It's about their life. It's about life. It's about the life structure, what they do every day in their life. They go to school. They're doing great in school. Basketball is just a tool. It's just a tool. And I'm just blessed to be in the situation that I'm in.
Yeah, I want to echo that because it's about the big picture. You know what I'm saying? We're living in a time now where the things we see on television where people aren't being held accountable, that doesn't apply to us. We're held accountable no matter what we do. We're held accountable. So it's up to Kenny and I and all the coaches to let these young men know, like, look, the stuff you seeing going on out there, you know what I'm saying? You can't put yourself in, those types, because you're going to be held accountable. Yeah. So, it's about the big picture. And as far as like me, I never thought that I would be in this position. I know when I was a young kid, I remember Grambling and Morgan used to come, and Norfolk State, Bethune-Cookman, they used to come and play football at Yankee Stadium. And my father used to take me to those games. So I had, my father always wanted me to go to HBCU. He always wanted that. So he always took me to HBCU functions. And I remember seeing Doug Williams play in Yankee Stadium. You know what I'm saying? So, but I never thought that I would be in this position. Like Kenny said, man, it's hard work, but you love it, man. When you see, these kids, man, and how they respect you, and you got them. You don't want to lose that, man. You don't want to lose, and it's so much fun, man. It's work, but it's fun work. It's fun work. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right. He's absolutely correct.
Right. So both of you guys come from elite college programs, Power 5 schools, ACC schools. What difference do you see in terms of talent level at your school, Chucky, and at your school, Kenny? What is the difference in the talent level?
Well, I think that
the talent level is
the talent level is a little different. I think you have some guys that are probably not able to play at that high level, but you have some that it's all about opportunity too, because you have some guys that because I'm still getting calls about guys in the portal and want to come and play right now. And I already got my crew. I'm like, yo, it's kind of late now, you know what I'm saying? and we ain't got no more money. So if you coming for free, and you think you can get it done, we might can do that. But it's a lot about opportunity, in my opinion.
There's a lot of opportunity, but with the portal, it's a lot different. Now, some coaches, want to ease out of here, on the NAIA where I'm at. They want to go all portal players. I just don't agree with that. I want to get my young guys and grow with them. Yep. And it takes some years with that, but so what? I don't like one or two portal kids that try to. I'll do, but not a team full of them, because I trust my guys, and the guys trust me. And loyalty. It means so much to me, but it means a lot to these young men. Who's coaching them, who's taking care of them. Like their father and mother's not here, so we're big responsibilities of that, and that's something I got to live by, and it helps me.
Right. Well, coming into these programs, these HBCU programs, you guys understand that the facilities aren't where the Power 5 school facilities are. You may not get the quote unquote cream of the crop athletes. Do you guys ever feel dejected, or when you're recruiting these guys? What is your pitch to some of these players? Kenny, I'll start with you.
My pitch is I can help you. I can help you further your career. That is through basketball and life. You know, I know so many people. I played in the league for 14 years, played in the ACC for 2 years, I'm an all-city player for 4. And so basketball is easy. Life is hard. So my documentary, that's the slogan of my documentary. So I want to help these young men to make them grow, you know, after basketball. And so many kids just in it for the basketball. I get it. But, you know, I can't help you, you know, because a lot of them want to play in the NBA. It's about 450 NBA players. That's it. So
yeah, that's it.
You really gotta critique yourself. Before you can coach and get after these young men and be truthful with them.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
my pitch, my pitch is this. When I have a kid on a recruit trip, I tell them, listen, we don't have the best facilities.
Yeah, yes.
But we got the best opportunity. If you come here, you'll have an opportunity. And if you get good enough, you get the opportunity. If you get good enough and you feel like you want to make that D1 jump, I'll help you make that jump.
Yes.
I'll help you. So any way that I can help you, I will. I'm not trying to hold you back. You know what I'm saying? But I want you here. But if you get good enough to take that leap, go right ahead. Like I said, I let them know, like, look, our facilities, you can look and see around. We got one gym on the entire campus, right? We got one weight room that probably fits about 25 people, maybe. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So I let them know right off the rip. And like, look, and I'm here to help. I'm here to help. You know, if you need something, you know, some type of advice, you want to talk to somebody, you know, that's played in the NBA, you want to know how hard it is, I can let you know how hard it is and the work that you need to do. So, and like Kenny said, like, you know, you got to be truthful with these kids. And I tell them, I'm going to be truthful with you. You may not like what I say, but at the end of the day, you're going to be like, you know what? Old dude told me I ain't like it, but old dude, I got to respect old dude. He told me the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Being the guys who you are, you know, what you guys have gone through in the NBA and also playing in the ACC, do you guys feel any pressure to deliver at your schools, being the people who you are?
Yeah, I think, you know, we got a new AD. She's a woman. So, you know, I know it's going to be some pressure on me, you know, to win some ball games next year and the following year. So I got to get right. So I know it, you know. But, you know what I'm saying? But that's pressure is what I've been through my whole life.
Right.
So I'm fine with that. I know what I have to do, and I'm planning on getting it done.
Okay.
For me, I just feel like I don't really particularly feel any pressure because I feel like I always say to myself, pressure is what you feel when you don't know what you're doing. Yeah. So I feel like I know what I'm doing. So, and you know, if it happens that and I consider myself a winner, by all means in life and everything. But if so happens I don't win, I don't turn it around, and they fire me, I'm home. So I ain't got to pack up no furniture. I'm at the crib already. So, I mean, so I don't really feel any so I ain't feeling no pressure.
You just drive home crying.
I just drive home. Hey, I'll stop to the store, I'll stop to the CVS and give me some napkins and wipe my eyes, and I'm going to the crib. You know what I'm saying?
That's great, man. That's what you got to feel. That's how you got to feel.
Word.
You know, it is what it is.
Yep.
Do either of you guys reach out to Kenny? Do you reach out to Bobby Crimmins for advice? Chucky, do you reach out to some of your former coaches for advice?
Well,
I reach out to. Go ahead, Kenny. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Kenny.
I reach out to Coach Crimmins from time to time about recruits and things of that nature, and he tells me about the scholarship. So this is something I was dealing with. You know, we don't offer full scholarships. So that can be a problem, and that's been a problem. This year we gave 3 out. So this year they worked with me and they gave 3 out. So we got the academic scholarship, and then the athletic money. So it's been difficult, but it's been difficult. But I'm having much fun, working with these young men. I really am.
Right. Yeah. For me, I reach out to some of my old coaches. One particular coach, in particular, Ray Martin has been really like letting me know, because he's been on the HBCU circuit for a long time. He's been at A&T, he's been at Grambling, he's been at St. Aug before, you know what I'm saying? And he coached me at NC State. So he's really helped me a lot through this, and, you know, what to look for, you know, what to do, and, you know, how to make sure your players are academically eligible and all that type of stuff. So Ray has really helped me a lot. But, you know, I've talked to other guys like, you know, Phil Hubbard, Paul Silas, and those guys. I talked to them a little bit about the coaching part, but Ray has helped me the most because he's been through the HBCU thing. Yeah. So as far as like helping me, like, you know, and how to get that money down to where you can get the most with the money that you're given. And like Kenny said, you know, it's something, you know. So it's saying that could be a problem, but it's been great though. It's been great so far, so good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Kenny Anderson, Chucky Brown, Deion Sanders, Eddie George, just to name a few. Again, you guys are leading the charge into, you know, bringing HBCUs to the forefront. Do you think this is just a piss in the wind, or other prominent African American coaches will step up to the plate?
You know, it's for who wants to do it. You know, a lot of us after playing basketball don't want to coach the game. You know, but I wanted to give back. It was a sign for me to give back. My high school coach, Jack Curran, mean the world. Wanted to give back, and that's what I'm in the process of doing that. And you got to love the game. You got to love the game, regardless. And that's what I do, and that's try to help these young men, you know, to develop themselves as human beings first, foremost.
Right, and I agree totally with what Kenny said. Now I think it'll be a piss in the wind if we let it be a piss in the wind. I think we need to keep the pressure on these schools with the money to and the people to help, you know, to help out, because the HBCUs were basically created because they wouldn't let us in. So we had to create our own opportunity. So, you know, now that they want to you know, use the HBCU thing and Black Lives Matter and all that, well, let's hold them accountable and don't let them piss in the wind and don't let them get away with it. You know what I'm saying? Keep the pressure on them.
Yep.
I got a couple more questions for you guys. I'm gonna let you guys get out of here. But NIL thoughts.
Oh, I would. If it was around for me, I wouldn't even have to play in the NBA. I would have made all the money in the world. I don't even want to go to draft night. Right. I think it's a 50-50. And, you know, it's hard to those young men that got those deals.
Right.
You know, it's just difficult, you know, because kids going to want money and everything out of play. What about the game? We played in the era of playing basketball. That's what we love to do, you know, but now it's a lot different. And you get 18, 19 years old, 20 years old, getting all this money. It's a different type of game now. And that's football, basketball, it's a different type of game. And that's where it gets, that's where a lot of kids get sidetracked from. Now, you're going to have that work ethic, but you're going to make the money. Are you still going to have that work ethic? I don't know. Right. And that's a problem with that money.
Yeah, I totally agree with Cam. I'm piggyback off that, because if you got a kid that's getting, you know, like the quarterback at Alabama, he's getting $1 million, you know, before he even touched the field. Now we're gonna see if you really want the pro thing or you just want the money. So far it's shown, you know, he won the Heisman last year, so it's shown that he has the work ethic. And we'll see, because if you're getting that money, if all you're after is the money, it's gonna show. It's gonna show.
Right.
It's gonna show.
Now I gotta slide this NBA question for you guys before I let you guys get out of here. In terms of the NBA today, you got the Kyrie Irving situation. You know, Kevin Durant, you know, trying to force his way out of the Nets. What do you guys think about the NBA today?
Go ahead, Chuck. I'll let you start that.
Okay. All right. Well, the NBA today, I think, I don't think it's as physical as it was. I think you have, I mean, trust me, I love the NBA. I love watching it. But I do think, like, you have some, like, I think dudes made themselves stars years ago. I think dudes made, like, okay, like, for example, when Kenny came out, you know, if Kenny came out and he wasn't doing his thing, you know, you wouldn't be talking to him now. I think a lot of these guys, they self. I think they're creative. I think a lot of them are creative. I think there's some creative stuff because you don't see as many stars anymore. You know what I'm saying? But I think that, you know, the game is played more outside in. Like everybody had a big man back in the day, and now it's more of a position-less basketball. Like you don't really like back in the day, like a dude 6'1", oh, you playing point guard, you ain't playing no 2. You know what I'm saying? Like a guy like Steph Curry. Steph Curry's able to play, like, be a combo guard. He's not a point guard. He's more of a combo guard because he can score. You know what I'm saying? So, and if he ain't scoring, he ain't helping you. So people try to put him in the point guard category, but he's a basketball player. You have to be a basketball player to play in today's game, I think. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I said, I think that, like, a person like me, when I came out, you know, I'm 6'7.5", 6'8", they automatically moved me to the 3. I had played mostly 4 in college. So if I wasn't athletic, I wouldn't have been able to make it. So you have guys that, you know, you have a guy like a Brad Sellers who would have probably fit in perfectly around now because he's a 7-foot jump shooter. But he was a 7-foot jump shooter, but back in the day, you 7 feet. You better get your ass on that post. What is you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you was considered soft. You was a cotton ball. You know what I'm saying? So you know, so it's a different time now. So I think that, you know, like I said, I like the guys today. You know, like my favorite players are probably Kyrie and probably Giannis are probably my 2 favorite guys. You know, I like LeBron too. But you know, there's certain guys. I don't like when a lot of the younger guys try to flip off and say, like, you know, like older guys couldn't play in this era. Because I sit and watch and say, yo, and be honest, I be sitting there saying, and I was a role player, and I was sitting there saying, I'll bust these cats' ass right now today. You know what I'm saying? Because I can shoot it a little bit, and I play D and I can rebound. I'll be sitting at home saying, I'll give these cats work. I'll give them work. You know what I'm saying? You want some, you get some. So I don't think that, you know, it's right for them to say that. I don't think it's right for, you know, guys to dog the young. I never dog these young players because the game has changed. That's what it is. But don't tell me I couldn't play today. Are you serious? Get out of here, man. Beat it.
Yeah, I got the. Yeah, it's the same, you know, with me. I just think the errors, you got to go by errors. Errors is different than, you know, when we played in it, it was like the centers, you know, the centers, the guard and the centers. Was, you know, you had Ewing, you had Shaq, you had Akeem, you had you were centers. So we had to drop the ball in low and cut off them, move off them. They got to bring that ball to them. You got to bring that ball to the big fellas. You know, you know, that's what it was. Now the lane is open. Now the 3-point shooting is there now. So, you know, it's the errors. The errors are great. You know, and it's still great to watch the NBA. It's more of entertaining now. More entertaining. You know, and I give love to it because it made me, you know, who I am, the NBA. And, you know, I played 14 years. It was awesome. But you just I sit back and watch the errors of basketball with the great players.
And the money is
there's a lot of things, you know, change.
Last thing, guys, are we going to see a Fisk versus St. Aug University basketball game?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think it'd be great, you know, us playing them and me seeing Chucky and seeing whoever, man. It'd be awesome. I would love that, you know, come to see my guy. You know, that'll be awesome.
Word.
All right, so y'all need to make that happen, man. It'll definitely.
Yeah, we're gonna make that. That's gonna get done.
That's gonna get done. That's definitely, man.
Hey,
I love you, man.
What the young kids say less. Say less.
What you about to say less? All right.
Hey, man. I appreciate what you guys are doing for HBCUs, man. I wish you guys nothing but success, and I'm definitely gonna come over to St. Aug, Chucky, to check you out. And Kenny, I'm definitely gonna try to get out there to Nashville to see you guys play.
Be awesome, man. Thank you for letting me come on and let me see my ex-teammate was love, man.
Love, no doubt.
Get my number, you know, for
okay, I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Call me, my
okay,
man.
I got you.
And Chuck, I gotta get you a hat. Chucky, I gotta send you a couple of hats.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah. That's good for the show, man. You ain't get no check, but you gonna get a hat.
That's right. Hey, I'm in Raleigh too, so I want that hat ASAP.
All right, man. I appreciate y'all coming on, man. This is Sports Talk.
Hey, thanks for having us, man.
Thanks for having us. My man.
Right, man.
All right, Ken. All right.
See you guys later.
This is Sports Talk, Playeragent3. Sports Talk, Agent 3.